All right, you guys, everyone's favorite topic, scrolling blocks. Such a cool new Squarespace feature. You're looking at it here, and let me just exit out so you can see it a little bit better in full screen. What you are capable of with scrolling blocks, oops, excuse me, I can't speak today, is displaying information, calls to action, really calling things out in a very cool, alluring way. So we can set the speed, the direction, either left or right. We can set the spacing between each element. We can add cool little pause features when you hover over it. So without further ado, let's jump in and take a look. This is for Squarespace only. So if we hover over the scroll block and we check out to see it's all about the sauce, and we can add another one that says, I don't know, just something fun. It's all about the sauce and the flavor. So that's kind of cool. And then maybe let's just say we want to add another bullet point here. Awesome. So now we have, it's all about the sauce and the flavor. Now let's take a look at what we can do to customize this scrolling block. Scrolling blocks could be useful for a number of different things. I think they're really great for breaking up sections. If you have a very modern brand that's cool and hip, it might be really fun to add something like this, a scrolling block to a specific section to call out in big, bold letters, text about a new sale, text about your new blog post, text about signing up for a newsletter, anything like that. I think it's just an interactive element that really adds a nice layer of flair to your website. So if we click back into edit, this is our content section. We can drag the arrangement of where these pieces of content appear. So for example, if we want and the flavor in the first position, which we don't, and the link. So let's say we want to take people to our product page, right? So not only does it stop when they hover over it, but if they click it, they're taken directly to our sauce page. So that's pretty cool. So that's the content. Under the design, this is the wave intensity. So you can set it super big or super small or flat. Whatever floats your boat. And the wave width, you can customize that as well. I want to make it really wavy or not very wavy at all. Pretty cool. On the wave intensity style, you can set the heading either as a heading or a paragraph. I believe that you can even customize that further, specific to the scroll block, under Assign Styles in the Site Styles menu. Text size, look at that. We can create something if we want. All about the sauce. All right, I love it. So cool. Basically, we'll set that somewhere in the middle. Again, if you want it to go this way or this way, set the direction, set the speed, 0.5, 1, or 2x. Pause on hover or not. Fade the edges. As you can see, that's a really cool feature. Item spacing, make it super tight or very spread apart. Background. You can set a color for the background as well. And then you can set a quarter radius. If you want to add rounded corners, see the little rounded corners there. Padding, medium, large, small. And you can take it as small or big as you want. Awesome. So hopefully this was a good tutorial for you guys to add some more interactivity. I think one of the most important things about building a home page is to have your site visitors stop, read, and listen and take action. And I think this is a good way of doing all three. You'd be hard-pressed not to see that if you're scrolling on any given home page. The added benefit of it pausing on hover so people can read it adding a click-through URL to an internal page like a shop page. For example, if they click this, they're taken to purchase my barbecue sauce. And then all the customization features, really, from the font weight to the font size to the wave intensity to the time with which it goes left or right. So I'm Travis. My business is Coyote Moon. I run a Squarespace web design studio where I help e-commerce sellers like yourself really optimize your website for sales and impact. So I would love to chat with you. I can be reached at travis@coyotemoon.com. And thanks again so much for watching, you guys. Be on the lookout for another great video.